gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use the SE-44C. What a beautiful gun that is. Anyway, the patch rebalances a bunch of heroes, namely Yoda, Luke Skywalker, Kylo Ren. Palpatine is barely touched. Anyway, the most important change, aside from the limited time event game mode jetpack cargo, finally we have some updates on credits. So if you got duplicate star cards, you really didn't get any credits back in return. It was really unfortunate. But now, if you get an epic star card duplicate, for example, instead of getting 1,200 battle points, you get 3,600, which is pretty damn good. And from this limited time event game mode, we also have patch 1.2. We've got a bunch of hero balancing. We also have a bunch of hero skins. I forgot to talk about that. We've got Hoth skins for Leia, Luke Skywalker, and Han Solo. I think you have a limited time to actually earn those skins, but once you actually earn the skins, you get them forever. So, just as long as you grab them, you'll be good. And I would definitely focus on grabbing that Han Hoth skin, because Han has got some sick duds. He's got an incredible parka. That's a lot of stormtroopers. Look at them all jumping around like bunny rabbits. Can I do a rocket jump? Is that in the realm of possibility? Something tells me no! Oh, Jesus. Ah! I kind of wish there was like a public mic so I could suggest to the enemy team that they try rocket jumping. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're picking up some steam. Damn! No, no, no! They're about to put that cargo in our base. Luckily, they've only scored 1. We've scored 0. I'm thinking that I should probably just quit defending. Let's try assaulting. Defending's not working. It's no good. Oh, they're so close, though. You know what? All right. This one guy. We'll take out this one guy, and then... Oh! And then we'll drop dead. Anyway, this is a pretty good patch. They've adjusted the duplicate payout, that's been a long time coming. I'm surprised it took this long. They've adjusted hero balancing, and they gave us a new game mode, which is a really fun thing because it's basically blowing each other up with rocket launchers. That's the only thing that matters. The rocket launcher is ridiculous. Look at the rate of fire. It's insane. Anyway, the one thing that they didn't fix in this patch is the server issues. And that's the one thing that I really wanted fixed, because I have ridiculous rubber banding 24/7. Every single match in the last month and a half I've had has had severe rubber banding ever since the last Jedi DLC. And that's a shame, because if they didn't have those issues, I would love it if they could focus on making fun little mini games like this. Like every single month we get a mini game, you know? That would be sweet. That would be so sick. One month we get a mini game where somebody plays as a Rancor against a team of stormtroopers and it's like Evolve. Another month, I don't know, we get some sort of a battle royale game mode. Maybe a month after that we get some sort of a bounty hunter game mode where we all play as Mandalorians. Yeah, I mean, the list is endless. It's Star Wars. It's the perfect minigame franchise. And it looks like we just scored a single cargo. They just need one more cargo before they win this game, and it looks like they're about to score it. Oh no, we actually killed them. Wow, that's a miracle. Nice! Alright, so far so good. I'm gonna see if I can slip behind enemy lines and grab a cargo. I'm not gonna worry about getting kills. I'm not even gonna worry about defending myself. Cargo's life. Speaking of life, unfortunately I'm not going to be able to stream very long tonight because I'm flying out early tomorrow morning. And it's a good thing though. It's not like I'm flying out to a funeral or something. God, how depressing is that? Well, I've never actually had to fly out for a funeral. I see it all the time in movies and TV shows, but I guess everyone I know is dead, pretty much. Like all my family members are dead already, so... Yeah, I don't really have to worry about that anyway. I'm gonna have some really fun videos in the next couple days, thanks to this event, which I don't think I could talk about. I don't know. Maybe I can. I don't remember signing an NDA. I signed something. Don't know if it was an NDA, though. Oh, this isn't where the cargo is. Wait. We already have a cargo man that we're supposed to defend. Oh, alright. I think I see what happens. Since that had a lock symbol, I assume that we couldn't we're supposed to take the cargo from our base to their base. And it looks like we just... Yep! That's how you play this game mode. To be fair, there aren't any instructions, but... if I spent a little less time yapping, I would have figured that out earlier. That is true. I'm playing on the Xbox version of the game. There's obviously 3 versions: Xbox, PlayStation 4, and PC. I also get the rubber banding on PC, but maybe it doesn't exist on PS4. And PS4 is... it's always the most popular console. Always. No matter what game it is. So it's entirely possible that PS4 doesn't have the rubber banding issues that Xbox One X has, or Xbox One has. But I don't really buy as many games on PS4 anymore because Xbox One X is out, and I have a 4K TV, so I would much rather play on a console that can actually, you know, handle 4K. PS4 Pro is okay, but it doesn't really look that good. It looks good, but not nearly as good as Xbox One X. It's on another level, it really is. And if I didn't have a 4K Blu-ray player, I do, I have an Oppo. But if I didn't, why would I have a PS4 Pro? It can't even play 4K movies. That's stupid. That's really stupid. Is it because Sony also makes a 4K Blu-ray player and they're thinking to themselves, alright, if we make a PlayStation 4 Pro with a 4K Blu-ray player built in, they won't buy our Sony 4K Blu-ray player. How about we don't have a Blu-ray player, and we force them to buy a separate one? Reminds me of way back in the day when there was HD DVD alongside Blu-ray. Yeah, you remember that? I'd be surprised if you do. HD DVD was the competitor to Blu-ray. It was literally an HD DVD. It was a slightly more HD version of a DVD. It sucked. Anyway, you had to buy an external component if you wanted to play them. The Xbox 360 didn't have one built in, so... yeah, that was a disaster. Absolute disaster. Obviously, HD DVD is no longer around. It died. It lost. And part of the reason for that was because why would it succeed when it's inferior quality, but also it's not included with Xbox 360? You have to buy an external adapter. That's stupid. Granted, PlayStation 3 didn't sell a whole lot of systems in the early life cycle, but still, the fact that Blu-ray was part of PlayStation 3, that was huge. Yeah, I don't know what's up with banding. Some of you guys have banding, some of you don't. I don't know, I guess it has to do with regions, time of day, stuff like that. Regardless, it shouldn't be happening. It's kind of inexcusable. Kind of inexcusable? Definitely inexcusable. I can understand launch day banding, launch week banding, but months after launch banding? No. No, 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 no. Not okay. Luckily, this round I haven't been having banding, so that's nice. Yo, Massive! I want to be able to have the opportunity to choose maps in Battlefront. Do you agree? Yes and no. I think that there's a good way and a bad way to implement that. I should have taken the time to aim. Oh, the Imperials look so much cooler. How could I possibly win? Look at me. Look at me, I'm wearing a jumpsuit. I got goggles on. They got helmets. They got armor. And they got swag. Really, all the odds are stacked against me. Anyway, if they had some sort of a Call of Duty method of voting for maps, that would work. Because they could further restrict what you can play, but if they had some sort of a server browser, one of the reasons we don't have server browsers is because it kills lobbies. I mean, it kills diversity. You think anybody would be playing on, like, Jakku? Jakku would be dead. So the few people that actually enjoy Jakku, the sadists, the masochists, they wouldn't be able to play Jakku anymore because no one would be playing it. Of course, there would probably be a 24/7 Kashyyyk server, so I would be in luck, because that's my baby. That's all I want, just give me 24/7 Kashyyyk and I'll be good. Anyway, I understand why there aren't server browsers. Hello, rubber banding. No, you know, that's actually straight up lag. Oh my god! There we go. Does he have the cargo? Who has the cargo? Where is it? Where are they? Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh boy. Oh god. Pistol time, come on! Where'd she go? Where'd she go? He, I don't know, I can't tell under all that armor. Oh man, it scared the crap out of me. Oh, they're almost to the base. No! No! We're dead. We're dead. Oh! Game over, man! Well, I feel like we did a lot better that round than the last round. Let's see. This is a fun game mode. This is what the game needs, you know? I really think that every month we should have, like, seasons are fun. Seasons are great, you know? It gives us new maps, new permanent additions, gives us new heroes, new vehicles, but outside of seasons, I think mini-games, like, that is the shiznit. That's the bomb. That's what I want. I want mini-games. Give me those. Yeah, we didn't do so bad. 21 kills, tied for 3rd place. PlayStation 4 doesn't run a lot better. Xbox One X runs a lot better. PlayStation 4 runs a lot better than Xbox One, but not Xbox One X. They're both good consoles. I like PlayStation. I mean, PlayStation, if you want a console with good exclusives, don't buy Xbox. That might change, but right now, PlayStation 4 has Uncharted, Detroit Become Human, Horizon Zero Dawn, Days Gone, God of War, Spider-Man, what else? What else? Death Stranding. It's ridiculous. It's insane how many PS4 exclusives there are. I'm probably forgetting one. Oh, Ghosts of Tsushima. Ghosts of motherfucking Tsushima. Yeah! Spider-Man and Ghosts of Tsushima. If you need a reason to buy PlayStation 4, you've got one. 2 reasons. Xbox has Crackdown coming at some point, I think. I don't know. Maybe. They've got Halo and Gears of War. That's kind of it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Sea of Thieves. Something about Xboxes, their exclusives are usually shared. Oh, nighttime. That's so fun. Look at that. Oh, this is beautiful. This is really pretty. I'm loving this. So every map has morning, day, dusk, I think, and also night. And that's pretty sweet. I'm a big fan of that. Something else that's in the patch notes is that they increased the brightness of blaster bolts at nighttime. I'm guessing they added a few more night maps. Like, I've never seen Tatooine at night before. So, I'm assuming that's new. And that's probably why they brightened up the blaster bolts. Anyway, I appreciate little quality of life things like that. Another quality of life change in patch 1.2 is milestones are automatically corrected. They're automatically collected. Which is very useful, very helpful. Thank you for that. I don't know why I would want to collect my milestones manually. I'd have to go in there, use that laggy ass interface. It's terrible. It's torture. Ugh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Oh, cool. We got the kill. Color me shocked. Oh, so close. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Oh, my God. Oh my god! They're so far away. Well, maybe we can catch up with them. Where? Oh, there they are. Shit. Close but no cigar. They've all but disappeared from the mini-map! Look at this, 2 idiots fighting each other. Somebody had to step in and settle that nonsense. PlayStation 4 is for exclusives, and Xbox is for power. Yeah, that's true. Right now, Xbox has the most powerful console in the world by a long shot. You may not be able to tell the difference unless you have a really large 4K television, but if you've got a big 4K television, there's no comparison between PlayStation and Xbox right now. But there's also no comparison when it comes to exclusives between PlayStation and Xbox. Xbox just doesn't have it. PlayStation also has way more players, so if you're worried about player count, that's something to pay attention to.
Where do you think you're going?
Where'd they go? There's someone right over here, but I don't know. Oh, just missed them. They must have jetted past each other. Sorry to jet, but I'm in a hurry. Yes! Finally. Oh god, I didn't even see her. Oh, that was close. Too close for comfort. You ever wonder how people get their usernames? What's Comic Wolf 004? Was Comic Wolf already taken? Probably. Everything Wolf is already taken, I bet. I don't know what it is with 9-year-olds and wolves, but they fucking love them. I mean, I like wolves too, they're cool, but it's not as much as 9-year-olds do. I don't know. I think every, like, male 9-year-old has the need to feel, like, tough or whatever and not weak. So they just, like, automatically like any animal whose purpose is killing. I noticed that a lot. When I was growing up, all the other boys, like, their pet names for their dogs were like Killer, Destroyer, Soul Reaper, Rapist, you know, just really, really aggressive names. What's your favorite color? Black! I like black because it's badass. What's your favorite color, Timmy? I like red because it's the color of my enemy's blood. Okay, very cool. You're very tough. We're all very impressed. Don't spill your juice box, you son of a bitch. Give me that. Ah. I love the explosions. This is a really pretty game, especially at night. Oh, come on! Damn! The ragdoll's super satisfying. Oh, that sucks, Chandler. Chandler's got internet that he pays by the internet. He pays by the internet. It's okay, Chandler. None of us truly have unlimited internet. I have an unlimited internet plan, and sometimes my ISP calls me up and says, "Hey, you're almost out of internet." What? I'm almost out of internet. I don't understand. I have an unlimited internet plan. How can I almost have used it all up? Well, it's not actually unlimited. We just sell you unlimited internet. Oh, okay, I understand. So I'm paying for unlimited internet, but it's not really unlimited. Yeah, that's right. That is correct, sir. Oh, thank you. Thank you for clearing that up. I was unclear on that. So what plan do I purchase for truly unlimited internet? Unlimited internet. Okay. But it's not really unlimited, no. Alright, I understand now. Thank you. And I said, alright, what happens if I go over? Do I, like, can I just, like, pay 20 bucks and have an overage charge or whatever, like with cell phones? No, you can't actually buy more internet. We just, like, make your internet worse until your next billing cycle. Oh, okay, thank you. I can't even give you money for more internet. You just make it worse. Great, wonderful. You fucking suck. Also, my ISP is called Cox. So, it's, you know, it's a whole thing. Very fitting, by the way. It's petty, but whenever I talk to a representative, I always like to say, Cox! Just get a real guttural tone. Cox! Hello, is this Cox? It's not that I like the word. It's just that I like how appropriate it is. It's very apropos. Because that's what they are. Yeah, I'm playing PC right now. I'm actually just using an Xbox controller. I like to be at a disadvantage when I'm playing against other people. I can't believe they're standing still. They must be new to this game mode. What am I, gatekeeping jetpack cargo? You dumb son of a bitch! Why did you just stand still and let me kill you? Are you new to the game mode? You must be. Ugh. Why don't you just pack it up and go home? I'm gonna try rocket jump. No, doesn't work. You can't rocket jump. Oh god, that's a lot of people. Yes! Double kill! Killionaire! Oh my god. Why'd you just stand still? Why'd you just stand there and let him kill you? No, I'm not playing on Xbox, I'm playing on PC with an Xbox controller. Jesus. God, some of you people are so dense. Wait, what time is it? What time is it? Oh, okay. Anyway. Massive, if you were in Star Wars, who would you be and what would you do? I would be your daddy. 10 points to Gryffindor for whoever gets that reference. If I was in Star Wars, who would I be and what would I do? Are we being realistic? I don't know, I'd probably be somebody that cleans the stormtrooper armor. You know what? I'd probably be an Imperial. Probably an Imperial officer. Because it seems like they've got great healthcare. And you know what? I don't see any healthcare with the rebellions. So, shit. I don't see why I wouldn't join them, you know? I mean, they're the Nazis, but... Shit, man, you gotta feed your family. I don't know. I'd probably be an Imperial officer, but I'd be bad at it. And I wouldn't be bad at it because I'd willfully be incompetent. It's just that my heart wouldn't be in it. I know that I'd be an asshole, but the health plan, man, dental plan, man. Once you grow up, you'll understand. Once you grow up, you'll understand the Empire. You'll understand Palpatine and Darth Vader. No, the reference isn't Harry Potter. You pleb. It's Jingle All the Way. No, it's not that. What is it? It's not Jingle All the Way. It's, who is your daddy? Oh, God. Great Schwarzenegger, Massive. Who is your daddy and what does he do? I can't do Schwarzenegger. I just end up sounding stupid. Which is kind of like I'm doing an impression on me, but... Who is your daddy? That's good. That's real good. Oh, man. Sometimes I can do a pretty good Schwarzenegger impression. Most of the time I can't. Who is your daddy? Shit, that was bad. I'm just gonna stop that. Oh, that's a good question. Massive, what is your favorite TV series? It's definitely not Game of Thrones. I really don't like Game of Thrones. I want to. You think I enjoy not liking things? I want more things to be able to watch. You think I want less entertainment? That doesn't make any sense. Whenever somebody dislikes something like Game of Thrones or The Walking Dead, most people assume it's because it's popular. There are people that dislike things because they're popular. I'm not one of them. I enjoy stupid shit. I enjoy popular shit. I wasn't trying to low-key call Game of Thrones and everyone who watches it stupid. It sounded like that's what I was trying to do, but that's not. Not at all. That also sounded sarcastic. God, I love Ragdoll. Anyway, my favorite TV series is definitely Seinfeld. Definitely. I guarantee you, I've seen any episode of Seinfeld more than you've seen any episode of anything. And yes, I am gatekeeping entertainment. But,
Check your coordinates!
yeah, I really love Seinfeld. I'm a Seinfeld super fan, mega fan. Ain't nobody a bigger fan of Seinfeld than me. I like Tour of Duty, which is really, really obscure. No one knows what I'm talking about when I say that. Similarly, nobody knows what I'm talking about when I say Legend of Galactic Heroes. Super obscure. In fact, it's only out on video cassette. So that's how obscure that is. What else? I really like Breaking Bad. I wouldn't call it my favorite, I don't know why. It's one of the best shows out there. Yeah, definitely. What else? Star Trek: The Next Generation. I tried watching Discovery. I actually like the Orville. I'm not a super fan of it, but I like the Orville, and I like it better than Star Trek Discovery. It feels like classic Star Trek. It feels like The Next Generation, but with more comedy. Oh, the Calvin Klein one where Kramer becomes an underwear model? That's a good one. That's the one where Jerry's dating a model and he picks his nose, right? Killtacular! That's true. We're supposed to be getting Obi-Wan Kenobi and General Grievous next. At least that's what was leaked. So I'm hoping that those leaks were accurate. I'd be very excited about that. I didn't like the Orville at all, to be honest, at first. Like, I watched the first episode and I was done, that was it. I watched the first episode and months later, I wanted something to put on in the background, you know? Sometimes you put on something in the background, it's not something you've seen before, it's just something you don't care about, so you're okay with not actually watching it. That's what I did. I put on the second episode of the Orville, and it kept running, you know? I left it running. Second episode, third episode, and I realized, you know, there might be something more to this than I initially thought. And it turns out, yeah, there was something more to it than I initially thought. It's actually decent. I mean, you got the dick jokes, you got the fart jokes, you got the vagina jokes, but when you get past the stupid jokes, it's okay. I'm hoping that the second season is better than the first and expands upon what makes it a good show. We'll see. But yeah, I watch more YouTube than I do television. I think most people watch more YouTube than I do television. You know, I really liked Rick and Morty Season 1 and Season 2, but Season 3? I don't know. Maybe it's the fan base. I'm gonna try to not let it be the fan base. I'm almost positive that it wasn't the fan base that soured it for me. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it soured it a little bit, but there was something about Season 3 that I didn't like as much as Season 2. It was a little too themey. Alright, bear with me. But, some seasons and some episodes I don't like. I don't like filler episodes. There's not a single filler episode in Seinfeld. I love it. You know why? You know what makes Seinfeld so great for me? It doesn't care. It doesn't care about the characters. In fact, they hate the characters. The creators of the show, they don't like them. They're just genuinely bad people. There's not an episode where you're like, oh, you know what? They got their bad moments, but these people are alright. No, these are just bad people. I don't like them. I like them because I don't like them. Like, something like Friends, you know. Deep down, you're all supposed to like Friends. Wrong! I don't like it. Seinfeld, deep down, you're not supposed to like any of them. And as a result of that, they will do whatever they want to these characters. They really don't care. They will degrade the hell out of them, and I'm a huge fan of that. Like George Costanza, he's a misogynist. He hates women, and women hate him, as they should. He basically killed his fiance, and he was happy about it. She was a good person. His fiance was a good person, but when she died, he was elated. He was so thankful that she was dead. He felt no remorse. He felt no sadness. And when the parents were grieving, it only made him annoyed. It's the perfect show. Curb Your Enthusiasm is another one that I obviously am a big fan of. Just started watching Comedians in Cars. As you can tell, I'm a fan of Jerry Seinfeld and Larry David. If you could go back in time to what year would it be and why? You know, I've always wanted to see the Colossus of Rhodes up close. Always wanted to see that. I've always wanted to see Rome as well. So I would probably pick either one of the Wonders of the World, maybe the Hanging Gardens to see if they actually existed, or Rome. I'd be careful what year I pick, though. Yeah, Kramer is actually the most wholesome of all the characters on the show. Jerry, he's kind of a piece of shit. Elaine, she's not a great person. George, he is a horrible human being. But Kramer, he has his moments. He has his moments where he seems like a genuine person that actually can display some compassion. Which is pretty crazy and pretty unique because, yeah, the rest of them, Was that like a low-key jab, Dazzle? I mean, Dazzy? Don't really find Seinfeld that funny, to be honest, but I don't have anything against anyone that likes Friends. Oh, were you talking about Friends? And not I thought you were talking about both, but you were saying you had something against people that like Seinfeld, which means that you got something against me! Super fan, Mr. Seinfeld super fan. Anyway. Well, for the people that don't like Seinfeld or think that they don't like it, there's actually something called the Seinfeld effect. And it's the same with Star Wars. A lot of people don't like Star Wars because they don't see what's that interesting about it. And it's actually because Star Wars kind of sparked everything, so to speak. Star Wars was the first of its kind, so everything that came after it was a reflection on Star Wars. And Seinfeld was also the first of its kind, so yeah, it inspired literally every TV show that came after it. Which is not a bad thing. It's not like they're copying them. It's just, it changed the face of television, just like Star Wars changed the face of movies. But that is definitely a reason why people can think that they don't like things like Star Wars or Seinfeld. Seinfeld effect is actually it's a real term. You can find it on TV tropes. But yeah, my girlfriend is actually an example of that. She thought that she didn't like Seinfeld or Star Wars, but it turned out that it was the Seinfeld effect in both cases. And she just kind of absorbed all that each thing had to offer by osmosis through pop culture. Massive, what is your favorite meme? Ooh. Bro job. That's a pretty good one though. No, really, green text. I love green. That's not really a meme though. So inaccurate. I actually kind of don't like memes, in a way. I know, I'm a massive hypocrite because I use them. Well, I'm on the internet, I literally can't avoid them, so it's more of a, I don't know, like a psychosemantic thing? I don't like memes, actually, but they just aggravate me and agitate me so much. What am I gonna do about it? Screw it, I may as well use them, but I'm using them angrily. When I use a meme, it's usually in anger and frustration. It's venting, is what it is. I don't like memes. But I live in a world that is made out of memes, so... yeah, I don't know. Gotta release it sometimes. Drives me nuts, though. Oh, God. So, I didn't realize this, but apparently a lot of people like Reddit? I don't know, they must be new. Anyway, I've been on Reddit since like 2009 or something. I hate Reddit. Oh, nice shot! I thought everybody on Reddit was self-loathing, you know? Everyone on Reddit hates themselves and they hate the website. That's how it's supposed to be. That's a normal way to live. That's a normal society. Anyway, I found out that not everyone hates Reddit, which just blows my mind. Anyway, I use it. I use the website, but I hate the website. Obviously, you know, there are exceptions. There's some really good subreddits, really informative content, really good OPs, but just... like, oh my god, it's really annoying. Everybody's repeating the same old stale jokes and memes over and over again. It drives me nuts! Something's funny the first 2 or 3 times I hear it. It's not funny after that. What color lightsaber would I have? Blue or green? Ah, tough. Real tough. I'm a big fan of Qui-Gon's lightsaber, and I'm a big fan of Ben's lightsaber. Some people are crazy. Some people like pink colored lightsabers, orange colored lightsabers, but I'm boring like that. I like a classic. I like a Coca-Cola of lightsaber colors, you know? Blue. Thank you, Jay Garcia. That's nice of you to say. Dazzy says, what is the worst movie you've ever seen? Now that's a good question because I've actually seen the worst movie I've ever seen recently. It's called Transformers 5. I'm not a person that's like, Michael Bay needs to stop making Transformer movies. Transformers are ruining cinema. I'm not a little bitch. They're just popcorn movies, you know? They're just dumb, fun entertainment. It's like a rock movie, you know? But with more CGI. And the first Transformers, it was a decent film. It was a good film. It was produced by Steven Spielberg, actually. Anyway, up until 5, every Transformers movie has been at least competent, respectively speaking. But Transformers 5, the last night, something happened. That movie was made as if the director and editor had dementia. Yeah, it's a mess. There are shots that are unfinished. There's unfinished CGI. You can tell which shots were, which scenes were unfinished and how the movie wasn't completely realized. Because some scenes would be completely finished, and then other scenes would be completely unfinished, with poor texturing and shadows that weren't completed. And shots that weren't fully composited. Anyway, God, that movie was terrible. The editing was the worst. Oh, it was so bad. And this is coming from somebody that thought that Transformers 4 was fine. It was fine. But this? Oh, God. Oh, my God. You know what, actually? I remember this now. They actually brought in a team of screenwriters. And they all said, what do you think would be cool to see in a Star Wars movie? I mean, in a Transformers movie. It was a room of like 10 people. 10 screenwriters. And they were just saying, what about we go back to medieval times and there's dragons? Then another guy was like, what if a planet crashes into Earth? And they did everything. You could tell that Michael Bay, this was originally like 3 different movies and they combined it into one movie. It constantly broke its own rules. They sexualized the hell out of this 15-year-old girl. It was really creepy. Really creepy. It was honestly kind of disturbing. It made me a little sick. And then this poor woman, and not the 15-year-old girl, that's a whole other thing. This poor woman, Michael Bay, like, had her in the worst makeup ever. It was caked on her face. It was like they put a Betty Crocker cake on her face. He had her in this terrible push-up bra. She just doesn't happen to have a large chest, you know? Who cares? Whatever, everybody's built differently. But Michael Bay, he had her in, and you could see it at certain angles, because they also contoured her breasts with makeup. They had her in this really painful-looking push-up bra, and my God! The angles that they used with her, it was kind of sick. It was a little sick. The way that they were sexualizing this poor actress, and the way that they sexualized a 15-year-old girl, the editing, oh God, worst movie I've ever seen by a long shot. Yeah, it really is. Anyway, I thought it was hilarious, but thank you guys for joining me for this live stream. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to cut it off now, which I know it hasn't been a very long stream, but I had fun. Unfortunately, I gotta go on a flight tomorrow morning, so I'm gonna start getting ready for that and getting prepared for that, and there's some things I gotta do, but I'm flying to an event that's for video games, so I'll be posting videos on that very soon. Keep an eye out, it's gonna be pretty dope. I'm also gonna be streaming a very special game March 6th, and I will be streaming probably before the week is over, because I should be back by that point in time. In any case, thank you guys for joining me. If you would be so kind as to start saying anything in the chat room right now, that would be great, because I'm going to start doing shoutouts. And yeah, shoutouts will be starting, so whatever you want to say, I'll be reading the chat room. Oh man, Star Wars Rockstar, that'd be incredible. Speaking of which, we're not getting a new Star Wars game this year. I'm almost positive on that, that sucks. But we should be getting a Star Wars game somewhere between 2019 and 2020. It's going to be Respawn's Star Wars game. That's the developer from Titanfall. I don't think it's going to be a shooter, however. I think it's going to be based around lightsaber combat, because we saw the Respawn developers testing a lot of mocap with lightsabers. So I'm excited for that. I'm hoping it's single player, maybe with a multiplayer mode, kind of like Republic Commando. That'd be pretty cool. Shout out to Julian Carew. I really don't think I pronounced that correctly. I'm sorry, Julian. Shout out to Christy Critters. Shout out to Zach Briggs. Shout out to Tommy Kyle. Darren Price. Shout out to I've always loved the last name Price. Shout out to Brian Cloutier. Or Cloutier. Shout out to Canned Cacti. Shout out to Nate. Darth Monkey. Yeti 2.0. Mayu Neptune. Shout out to Cal. Shout out to Footballers to Go. Shout out to Ophelia Hyra. Shout out to Jaron Truman, Joey Kaplandis. Actually, you know what? His name's Jeff. He just let me know that little fact. Shout out to Trula Kula. Shout out to Alex Mitchell. Shout out to I'm having a stroke trying to pronounce this. Shout out to who says, Braun! Shout out to Centurion, shout out to Jojo the Gamer 5.0, shout out to Alan Prof, shout out to Burn with Pigs, Harry Banks 2, shout out to Nice Cage 117, shout out to the Champ, shout out to Milkman, shout out to Ryan the Wookiee Blogger, shout out to Pan Man 1234, shout out to the Evening Performance, Mill 1 Kill, shout out to JR the Lonely. The Lonely was actually a name of a Twilight Zone episode. Can't remember what happened. You know what? The Lonely. Let's see. I'm really curious about this now because I've always remembered this as the name of a Twilight Zone episode. Oh, damn. I think this is an interesting one. That's right, that was a really good episode. It was about an android. That was a good episode of Twilight Zone. I love the Twilight Zone. Anyway, 5 surprise shoutouts! Shout out to Paul Vale. Shout out to Toy Sector 220. Shout out to the Manly Astronaut. Shout out to Boba Fett Up. Life of Elan Pokemon, Terry Stinson. It's the Phantom. That's not 5 shoutouts, but whatever. Take care, guys, and until next time, may the Force be with you. Always.